It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. First.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Really gay there on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by his fullback behind the line. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Nevis with a point after. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Garoppolo. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Davis motioning left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Etienne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Jaguar first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw.
back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at third and very long. Garoppolo to throw. Complete. It's Ingram. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get out of here with a W on this.
Handoff headed left to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Headed out right. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Play action on 1st down. Has a man, it's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a second quarter lead. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. They go play action on first. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Tight end in motion left. Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Money Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Brown on the inside give. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
He'll get this to ETN. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
ETN on the catch. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. Now Garoppolo. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's out of bounds, past midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. Going with Brown on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Garoppolo looking to throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he... A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's taken in by Etienne. He's got a gain of 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Lawrence. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Etienne on third down. We got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Brown. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, Once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate, and sadly from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forces one through double coverage. Out, intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it.
They did it! He made the interception! And he's going to go! It's a pick six! The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Davis motioning left. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for two. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. They did it. He made the interception. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Has a man, it's Brown. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results blitz he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A run with Brown. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 16. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trailing by 5. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been...
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Fielded at the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Tied in the fourth, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they've generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
Pass caught by Ridley. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
A give now to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So for Brock Ewart and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.